best heavyweight wrestlers in the world will be competing for that coveted Southwest Heavyweight Championship belt. In the ring, Chavo Guerrero. Chavo, former junior world heavyweight champion, going against Masa Fuji from Tokyo, Japan. Masa, a Japanese judo champion, incidentally too, Larry.
Yeah, you know, this ought to be a fine matchup. You know, the guys are about the same size. Fuji's very strong, tough competitor from Japan. Again, he, like Anita, came up the hard way, came up through the amateurs, came up through the martial arts. That's what makes the Japanese wrestlers so tough, is they have a lot of martial art training, judo, karate, this type of thing, so you never count them out, and they're very disciplined people. But as you saw there, what a fine move that was by Chavo Guerrero. He's a fine athlete. He has come up through the amateurs too. I think that's very, very important in this day and age, that you start out in wrestling, that you have a good amateur background, you start off. That's where Chavo is where he is today. He gives away a lot of weight a lot of times, but the thing that makes it up for him is that he's got a good amateur background. He's a well-disciplined wrestler. He's tough. He was a former. You notice that move right there. The guy has uncanny ability to move out there in the ring. Like I said, I'm not real fond of Chavo Guerrero as a person, but as a wrestler, he's as tough pound for pound as any wrestler you'll have out there in the circuit today.
Chavo's got several moves of his own, Larry. I agree with you. Got that wrist lock on Masa Fuji. Now Fuji with a takedown of Chavo Guerrero. Fuji. That has got to be a punishing hold, Larry. That has got to get your attention. Chavo trying to get out of it. The man is an unbelievable acrobat as well as top-notch wrestler. Chavo Guerrero. Fuji upset. There have been people upset with Guerrero before, and it didn't do him a whole lot of good. Of course, Chavo Guerrero, a crowd favorite here on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Chavo wins. They go absolutely bananas in this crowd. Leg takedown. Chavo.
See that drop toe hold? You know, that's derived from the old amateur style of an arm drag. Now look at that move. He's got every move in the book. Again, that's what makes him tough. I'm not real fond of Chavo Guerrero, but boy, that guy knows every punishing hold there is. He knows how to wrestle. He's an exciting wrestler to watch. And I like to wrestle him myself because he does have that good amateur background. He's a guy that'll get out there and move, and he's fun to watch. He's fun. Like I said, he used to be the former world junior heavyweight champion, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him and Gino Hernandez have some terrific battles to get that back. You see right now, the guy is right now making plans. He's working out there, working hard, trying to get back to that shot at that junior heavyweight championship.
You can just see the pain on Fuji's face. That last hold Guerrero held him right now. Fuji being stalked by Chavo Guerrero. Feel each other out in the middle of the ring. Fuji with the advantage on Guerrero. Guerrero reversing it slowly. Chavo from Chihuahua. He weighs 226. Whoops. Now Fuji. Unbelievable. Takes Chavo to his head, touches the mat. Chavo recovers. Back up. It's a face-off in the middle of the ring. Now Chavo takes Fuji to the mat. Masa Fuji, back up. Twisting head scissor from Chavo Guerrero. Unbelievable talent this man has.
It really is unbelievable how it looks like it's a stalemate and everything. Where he comes up with those wrestling holds, I don't know. Again, that has to be from a tremendous background of wrestling. He's wrestled. His dad used to be a great promoter of wrestling. He started wrestling when he was old enough. That was probably his first Christmas present was a wrestling mat. That's all he knows is wrestling, and he certainly knows. He's well schooled on that thing. He's well rounded. He's a tough competitor.
Standing twisting head scissor Guerrero on Fuji. Now Fuji up. Fuji was into the ropes. Chavo stalks him. Fuji knows he's got him one customer here. Oh, chop! Right into the Adam's apple of Chavo. Of course, Japanese judo champ Fuji. There's a kick into the gut. Sends Chavo into the ropes. Fuji immediately over, tries to take advantage. Aha! To the mat with Chavo Guerrero trying for the pin. Fuji, 1, 2. Chavo bridges out.
See, like I said earlier, these guys are well schooled in the martial arts. He came up there, he was in trouble. He got out of trouble with that karate chop to the throat. Right now, he's in the driver's seat. Chavo Guerrero is in a lot of trouble. He better get out and start moving. He cannot take that kind of punishment for very long, or Fuji's going to come away and he's going to have himself a victory.
I don't know how a man can take a pile driver once, and that's what Fuji just put on him. Then a chop to the Adam's apple. Boom! These Oriental wrestlers love that straight hand in to the Adam's apple. I don't know how you can breathe for 3 days. Looks like you just couldn't swallow after that. Flying mare. All right, reverse chin lock. Fuji on Guerrero. It is a.
The tide has definitely changed. He's got that reverse chin lock on him. But you see, Chavo's still very determined competitor. There he used the hair. I don't like to see that type of thing. I like to see good, clean wrestling. They've had a good, fairly clean wrestling match up to date. Now he's using the hair. He's going to gain every advantage he can. You see Chavo's in there. He's trying to kick out. He's trying to kick out. What he has to do now, Gene, he has to create a space. And that's exactly that. See that bridge? That is a very basic thing in amateur wrestling, is a good bridge. But there again, he goes using the hair. There's no call for that man, Fuji, to use the hair. If he'd sat in there and wrestled, it could be one of the finest wrestling matches you could see. But he's using every advantage he can. He's going to the hair. But watch Chavo. Chavo's coming around there. He's going to create that space to get out of that hole. Boy, you cannot stay in that face lock, that reverse chin lock very long. It drains that energy, makes it very tough on you later in the match. So he's got to create a space. He's got to come out of there, and he's got to come out of there quick, or he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
All right, it's into a side headlock now. Chavo did work it down to a side headlock. Fuji, of course, using hair of the head. He's at this point decided he better do a little cheat and maybe breach the rules a little bit. He's going to beat this world-class wrestler. Off the ropes. Fuji to the mat. Fuji slams Guerrero. Body slam. Bang, he misses. Elbow. Hard in the surface of the Rihanna. Fuji. Self-inflicted injury. Wrestling shoe hard to the stomach. A monkey flip. Boom. Hard to the mat. The crowd loves it. Fuji in trouble again. Tries for the chop. Misses. Chavo on Fuji. Polo punch. Look for all the world like. Bang. Slap for slap. Chavo standing up to the judo power of Fuji. Knocks him to the mat. Chavo Guerrero. Body slam. Chavo Guerrero on Masa Fuji. 1, 2. Fuji bridges out. Best wrestling in the world on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Flying mare reverse chin lock now. Chavo on Fuji. Fuji looking for the hair. He's in trouble. And before he had to go to that, bang! Elbow right to the nose of Fuji. Fuji goes for the eyes of Chavo Guerrero. Takes him down with the eyes and the hair of the head.
You can definitely see the way these are two fine, outstanding athletes. You can see how well schooled they are. Each one are looking. Look at that back suplex. But boy, that'll kill the ordinary man right there. Now Chavo could be in trouble again. Boy, you got to see he kicks out of the thing. Boy, he's lucky. He's got to get up now. He's got to move because Fuji hurt him earlier. And boy, that's going to pay. Look at that headbutt. Now there again, they're coming back with that martial arts. These kids are trained to use every part of their body to perfection. He's going to try it again. This could be it. If he hits it. Okay, all right. Chavo moved out of the way. This is a heck of a match right here, Gene. One of the best matches I've seen in a long ways. Look at these two competitors go. This could go right down to the wire. Whoever makes the first mistake, he might lose the match. Look at that drop kick. Look at how high he got on it. That's what makes it effective. Look at how high. He actually had to come down a ways before he landed. Chavo is definitely in the driver's seat now. If he can hit, oh, he's got that ass bump coming off the ropes. That is a very tough thing to beat. And so it looks like Chavo's got that. Oh, a very outstanding wrestling move. It looks like he's got him. He's got him. 1, 2, 3. You can see what an outstanding amateur move that one. Very basic in amateur wrestling. He used the thing. He caught Fuji. Very good match. Very good action.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with more exciting action on Southwest Championship Wrestling in just a moment. 15 world-class heavyweight wrestlers, all vying for the Southwest Heavyweight Championship. In the ring, we begin the action on Southwest Championship Wrestling with, of course, the other half of that team member of the World Tag Team Championship.